Hello gamers and welcome to Let's Try Panzer Corps 2 Frontlines Westwall, the latest DLC for the fantastic game Panzer Corps 2 by Flashback Games and Slitherine. And it's the third installment of the Frontlines series, the DLC series. And the frontline this time is the Westwall, or the Siegfried Line as it was usually called in English by the Allied forces, and it brings 14 well, it's a campaign with 14 missions or scenarios, and yeah, some objectives are different. You have some timed objectives, and some, as in you have to fulfill objectives in certain orders to get the most benefit or even win. And I'm just going to jump in, try it out a little bit, because I think I still need to master the game a bit more for the rather difficult latest DLCs. So this won't be a full playthrough, but we will play the first mission for sure and maybe dive into the second one. Here we go. And we play as the Americans. Following the breakout from Normandy, September 11th, 1944. Following the breakout from Normandy and the liberation of Paris, Allied forces pursue battered Wehrmacht formations with little difficulty. As US 5th Corps approaches the pre-war border between Belgium and Germany, the 102nd Cavalry Group prepares for a recon mission in the so-called Schnee Eifel. Yeah, there's lots of snow in the Eifel. I've been skiing there. And also there's some new stuff, like some events and also a few new updated units. I think some Sherman variants, for example. And there's also Dragon Teeth. I visited the Westwall together with a buddy of mine a couple of years back to go to Paustenbach, among other places, for the Dragon Teeth of Paustenbach. You can check that online. Yeah. So here we go. Panzer Corps 2 loading. Okay. There we go. I'm going to be Vampiro, and I'm going to be... Well, as an American I should have like artillery, I guess. I don't want entrenchment. Map around all primary objectives is permanently revealed, and plus 5% accuracy bonus from all recon units. Yeah, let's go for deep recon. And splitting units. Yeah, don't split units. Friendly unit in hex cancels enemy zone of control in that hex. Entrenchment. Well, that's actually pretty cool. At the end of each mission, all dead units are reformed with 1 point of strength and halved experience. Not too bad. I wonder if I should really take Deep Recon, because I'm not too fond of the other ones. We could go for Master of Blitzkrieg and increase tank movement. Let's do that. And which image are we going to go for? Yeah, I think that's pattern, right? I'm not quite sure. But here we go. Sightseeing. Morning, sir. Our fast-paced advance through France and beyond is now coming to an end in the old pre-war border of Germany. Almost the entire border marked in red is covered by the fortified Siegfried Line, which the Germans simply call the Westwall. But we have only vague knowledge about the exact nature and depth of those border defenses. Some 120 miles from the North Sea to the Rhine at Kleve are left unprotected. These areas will be dealt with by Allied forces under British command. The 1st and 3rd US armies are advancing from the Low Countries and France. In the coming weeks, it's our task to breach the fortified lines to finally enter German Corps territory. We're leading the 102nd Cavalry in a recon mission ahead of 5th Corps near the so-called Schnee Eifel, right across the border. The secret line marked in grey might be only a thin line of defenses here, albeit in difficult terrain. Reconnoiter key objectives. Awards 300 prestige per hex taken. Holding them is not needed, and I think that is new. You don't need to hold them. Optional, scout as many secondary hexes as possible. Each awards a small one-time prestige bonus. The earliest possible victory is at turn 12, so I shouldn't immediately go here to the key objective. Well, it's actually several key objectives. Don't try to hold large areas, that can be done later. On the Belgian side, give the locals a friendly hint that they better wait a bit before they hang out their flags. What we need now is information. Where exactly are fortifications, in what condition are they, and especially what troops are holding them. G2 says the Wehrmacht is in no position for serious resistance after the heavy defeats in the east and in France. You may encounter small roadblock units and patrols, but some villages should be entirely undefended. The old man has made clear that he's tired of administering dog tags, so we expect you to finish the mission with a minimum of losses. Things may get worse again soon enough. That's also actually a hint, and I read that in the description as well. The difficulty of this campaign is supposed to go up quite a bit. So first it's going to be a bit easy, and then it'll get tougher and tougher, which I think is a good idea. Also considering my struggles already in, I think, Mission 2 in the recent DLC. It has been quite a race from the Seine River, and most army formations are under strength now, as many vehicles are deadlined for repairs. So you get to command a reduced force only, without options to change things as you wish. That has to wait until your next mission. But with the enemy in bad shape right now, the forces at your disposal should be more than enough to do the job. Good hunting. Let's end the briefing. We have 20 turns, so this is our main objective. This is another main objective. Let's get on that hill. Is that a M5A1 Stuart tank? Greyhound artillery and a Wolverine. It's like a good mixture, but I think we can send one tank up here, split forces up a little bit. And he's got phased movement. So we're gonna go here and here. There's the first enemy. 5th SDKFZ. What's the range of the I don't know. Let's just go here. Very limited range. I'm not going to take this turn. We're definitely going to need some infantry. We could attack still. With 0 losses. There we go. Toggle unit list. Okay. Let's end the turn. Now this recon capability of mine is really helpful. Here we go. That's American now. We're gonna go through here with these guys and hopefully along here with these guys and reunite them. And then we're going to try to get down to here and meet them. He can win better, so let's go with him. So we can use the phased movement. Okay, this is AT. I'm gonna go in aggressively. Unfortunately, I don't see here. This would be a cool spot to assault. So let's send the truck here and unload there. These guys can even go into here. You have to attack. Unfortunately, we lost some units here. Not quite as predicted. Okay, this is bad. Can I shoot back? There we go. You get up here. Sir, these fortifications are empty. So the Germans had no time to organize a coherent border defense so far. However, nobody is complaining about a somewhat less deadly environment. But this is surely going to change, so let's not get too excited. Someone stripe happy at the glorious idea to mark unmanned bunkers in green on your map. Pure genius. Okay, that's good. So we found some kind of maps for the unmanned bunkers. 1, 2, 3. So we need to man them ASAP. Shell them. You have to attack, please. They stay there, they move here. This is where they can still unload. Can they fight at all? I've forgotten. Spotting's hardly actually. We can send them into here because there's nothing. Okay, who else can move? You can. Shall I run in? Was that too risky? Let's risk it. There we go. Good. And this unit can still move. Let's move them. Okay. That's it. Good thing is we are kind of in cover. He needs a flamer down here actually. Ooh, there's quite a few enemies. This is AA. We need to attack. We could get into here. Could go here and unload as well. Let's do that. Nothing happening. You go here and you can shell them next turn. Where might I need the bridge pioneers? Not sure. Oh no! They've ambushed me. But we need to attack. Good. Swampy area here. I think... yeah, this unit can still move. We're going to keep it here. And turn. Okay, this was a really good attack by that bike. This is high ground. This is not going to end well for me. Let's shell them. And let's move in with the artillery. First objective done, 2 more to go. As expected, enemy activity is low. You may abandon this place now. Schlausenheim is the other key objective, and where's the Schlausenbach and Beilaf. Let's attack them. Good. I could do something with them, but I do want to get replacements for them. Okay, this bunker is not empty. There's also still the problem of this puck. We gained a star, good, but we also lost some units. Bridge Pioneers attack. Yeah, encircled, good. You need to attack. Good, and you can go up to them. I'm going to have them take a look. Yeah, as to be expected. Quite a few units in there. Getting attacked by the biker gang again. Oh no. Okay, that was a pretty bad attack for them. They will now take that position. Can get around here. Let's do that. It's a landmine. Interesting. You're going to shell them for sure. You need to kill them. First we need to take them out. The bridge pioneers can do that. I won't quite be able to attack them from here. I do want them to go up here. There's enemy infantry in there. We need to take them out first. And eventually we're going to need to regroup. Okay, let's end this turn. There's the biker gang again. Costing me dearly. Oh no. Okay, we need to withdraw from this a little bit, I think. Sir, the bulk of the 5th Armored Division is arriving a few miles south of us, but they sent some tanks and armored artillery to cover our mission. Some extra firepower is always welcome, but these are just a few vehicles, as many of the Victory Division's hell buggies are worn out after racing through France. Maintenance teams are facing some serious overtime, that's for sure. So, close this. Here they are. Okay, that's good. We can use them right in the center here, actually. We need to get replacements. Huh. I need to take out this super annoying motorbike. We don't need to keep this, so we should just go north. They can actually... They could attack here. I'm gonna go for this first. I think we're going to attack. We have a lot of health, so... that didn't go well. They could still move into here, and so we get the point. That would be pretty nice. Here we need to get around. Boom is actually like an important objective as well. Let's end the turn. Not looking too good here. Ooh, we get a leadership bonus. We've got a hero on them. Not many units lost though. Go as fast as and far as you can, please. You get into here. You're going to help against the biker gang. Let's shell them. You can go... I don't want to go next to the bunker. What's the range of the bunker? Zero. So we need to be adjacent. Let's try not to be adjacent. It's nicely withdrawing actually. Oh no, there comes infantry. Good defense. Oh no. Okay. Let's go for them. You can now go here. They are encircled, we can take them out. We can also take them. Let's take them out. High ground, we've got increased range, so let's go for the artillery. Was a pretty good hit. And to be honest, I do want to take out the biker, but he survives. Let's attack. And we do get in. Second objective scouted. One more and we're done here. So just keep moving. Yeah, I think Schlausenbach is the main objective here. We definitely need to replace some troops. Here we would lose quite a bit of units. I'm just going to attack them. Evenly matched. Okay, let's end the turn. Up here we are a bit outgunned, to be honest. Some martyr. Shaif informed us that British and Canadian forces are close to conclude Operation Estonia, the liberation of Le Havre. The city should be fully in Allied hands within 24 hours, but most of the port facilities were heavily damaged and preceding air and naval bombardments. With Antwerp still blocked and Le Havre out of operations for weeks, we may run into supply problems soon. So let's destroy this first. Now we're going to replace troops here. Let's take that out. They need to get some replacements. Can't go here or end attack. Going to unload them here, and then we can pass through with them. Good. They can still move. We can move into this, but shall we scout with our artillery piece? No, not really. Shall we send it here? It's a bit of a risk, but we will. Let's send this as well. Yeah, there are lots of troops in here. Quite the loss on my British engineers there. That was bad for me. Let's take them out. Which engineers can be replaced? You take them out, please. Overrun, fantastic. Let's go here. And you go here. He's our best shot now. Not so great. And here we're going to lose too much. I'm going to send you here. Artillery goes here. It's a good hit against the tank destroyer. Should have done that before. It's high ground, right? Yeah, very good. And we can send them. Also going to send the recon dudes. And them. just to encircle. Okay, there we go. It's a puck, is that a farmer? I think it is. No, it's a... Yeah, it's one of those little puck vehicles. Let's go for that first. And go for that. Might be able to take out one here. Can my bridge engineers do something? Yes, they can. Go here into the forest and attack them. Should have moved the unit to here. No, they were actually next to it. For the leadership bonus. So we're going to start off with some artillery. And then the infantry. And also move in. They're now encircled. Okay, we've got them. Let's end this turn. German troops are trickling in to reoccupy some of the pillboxes. It's time to wrap this up before we run into even more opposition. This is still around. There it goes. You take them. You need to start shooting at them. You go up here. Has everyone moved? Okay, they can still do something, but this is like the main objective. So what I want to do is scout the one at the bottom first. Okay, there's even mines and stuff, so that's not good. Oh no. Go up there. We're going to need more troops down here, for sure. The artillery is now a bit too advanced. Good shooting back there. Once more, please. One is a trait I can do. And we need to get into here. Oh, that went really bad. Okay, they need to reinforce. You need to reinforce. You definitely need to reinforce or replace. And you go for them. To send them up here. At least they are encircled, but this doesn't look good for me statistically, so I won't attack them. You can maybe go around here. Start taking them off. Out of it, but it's not too great. Let's end the turn. Ooh, that was devastating. Okay, we really need to fall back with them. To get this, I want to get one of. I just want to get this one. That would be so cool. And this is the unit I need for that. You can finish them off. And I think I'm just going to try to rush into this. Because we can. And then we can divert to the south. You definitely need to get replacements. You need to attack, that's for sure. Need to fall back. Go for that artillery, please. Okay, could have been much worse, so that's good. And you can start going down. Not going to break through the... Well, maybe I should have tried to break through this actually. We'll see. That's actually quite a nice road. They gained a star, lovely. Let's take them out. It's Mars attack. How does it look for you? Not too great, so I'm going to... No, I can't because I've moved you. You can still attack. They gained a star, but it went really poorly. I even lost 2 now. It's not quite as predicted. Was a bit too much, maybe. Okay, you move here, you're going to attack them. You go this way. Bridge engineers actually go into here for the points. I won't stand next to them, but we need to go here. I actually forgot to send them here to help attack. That could have gone much better. You know, that's maybe a mistake I might not have playing off camera. Possibly as well, not quite sure. And we are actually kind of running out of time. Go for them and take them out. That went very well. Okay, that didn't go well. Okay, you need to get replacements. You need to attack. All main objectives are cleared, sir. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell out of here. Oh, I see. Okay, so that wasn't the main objective. Why is that? Nice start. Looks like G2 is right. And the enemy is still pretty much in disarray. The 4th. Infantry division is taking over now to secure the area for good. But without larger Wehrmacht formations in sight to hold the border, 5th Corps is all set to launch a more determined drive into Germany ASAP. Let's see if that gets more of their attention. The 102nd Cavalry was first to hit the secret line in the Schnee Eifel and found many bunkers unmanned initially. Allied planners saw the Rhine as the best possible German defense line, but for political reasons the Wehrmacht could not just cede areas without a fight. Thus the arrival of fresh troops at the border was just a matter of time. Meanwhile, US supply lines were seriously overstretched. Depots in the UK and the US were full of supplies, but without key ports on the continent, the Red Ball Express could only get limited amounts to the front lines. Still, US forces planned to breach the Westwall at several points. As skirmishes in the Schnee Eifel continued, 5th Corps prepared to enter the Reich a few dozen miles to the south, near Bitburg. There's a famous beer from Bitburg. Points killed, points cost. Points lost. This was good, 102nd Cavalry Group. Clearly lost more than I gained. Yes, 5th Corps arrives in force to break through the secret line for a drive on Bitburg, but soon has to battle both increasing enemy resistance and mounting supply issues. Let's take a quick look at like the first 2 or 3 turns maybe. Here we go. Border dispute. Sir, as German forces are still pretty battered, we have the opportunity for a lightning attack into the Reich. 5th Corps has meanwhile secured Vianden, but the nearby border crossing is blocked by anti-tank obstacles. Dismantling them now would slow us down too much, so we need to find another way. Also, Vianden airfield is still heavily mined. Clearing the mines to reopen the airfield has top priority as we need air support for our next moves. Okay, I see. But the secret line here is still thinly guarded only. To secure a bridgehead over the river, we need to take the village of Wallendorf, directly at the border. Further north, the terrain is getting lighter, so you'll rejoin the 5th Armored Division, spearheading a determined drive towards Bitburg. Your designated breakthrough area is roughly between Vianden and Wallendorf, so take out bunkers and any other defenses here primarily. Don't waste too much time elsewhere, but liberating villages on the Belgian side surely adds to your prestige. Take Wallendorf, clear the breakthrough zone, take 3 more victory hexes. Optional, get Vianden airfield operational, demine and seize the airfield in 5 turns. This awards 100 prestige and bonus air units. Should German reserves arrive, they will probably come from the direction of Bitburg. Obviously, fortified borders areas would be held by infantry and support units. But we don't know if there are any mobile armored elements still active here. Even though the panzer formations suffered heavily in the Falaise pocket, smaller armored elements can still strike pretty hard, so stay alert at all times. We need to get past the border fortifications fast enough before we hit supply issues or enemy reinforcements arrive in large numbers. End briefing. Jose Moore, Consolidator, can consolidate more than normal strength into a single unit, thus increasing maximum overstrength which the unit can have by +5. Okay. Ever since we encountered in Tunisia, our tank crews have modified their Shermans for more protection using any means available. Yeah, that's also like the new units basically. After D-Day, that trend continued, so more of these field modifications will show up over time. Just check what's in stock regularly if you want to deploy modified tanks. Field armored Shermans are limited equipment. They are a tad more expensive but better protected than unmodified tanks. Combat losses reduce their availability, but objective rewards may grant you more of them. Remember to keep an excess number of those modifications for repairs, but field repair experts can deal with minor damage on their own. Okay. Ooh, I have points left, yes, quite a few. I don't have the recon troops anymore. This is all the troops I've got. Anti-aircraft, anti-tank, recon and the 5th Corps. I do want the Greyhound. I do want the Greyhound to go to that village down there. I do want another Greyhound. Okay, these are my undeployed units. I still got them, okay. So I need to replace troops here. And here, this is obviously going to cost me a bit. Okay. So we've got the Ranger Battalion. These guys. With the flames. Recon unit. I'm going to try to push on Wallendorf ASAP. To take the artillery there. Send them down here as well. We do have quite a bit of points. This is a massive artillery piece that I'm going to take now. Still have quite a few points actually. I think we should get more tanks. Crocodile is ammo busting, so let's get 2 of these. Want to go up here. Want to go to the east. Yeah, I think that's... I should get some more infantry, I think. The US engineers are bunker busting. The rangers as well, bunker killer. They can sweep mines as well, so let's get them. Oh, I should... I bought them without a vehicle. I fear. Can I just buy a vehicle? I don't think I can. Oh, can I? Yeah, I can give them the different equipment. I'm going to give them the half-track. can go down here, get around here. And I also think I do want to overstrength. They've got a field modification. Let's add the hero. It's the overstrength hero. You. So we could upgrade them. Overstrength them. We can afford it, so let's do it. Why can't we? Oh, we don't have enough slots. Let's do it like this. At least a bit. Okay. And deployment, and let's see how it goes. Okay, you go here. Oh no, there's a bunker. That was really stupid. You go here. You need to, you know, destroy the minefield here. Shoot the mines. Let's also not forget about the airfield. Now I don't have any rangers up there, that's obviously quite stupid. Five turns I've got. Where are you? You are here. You are down there. Okay, and apparently they don't have a vehicle. You guys need to start shooting at that. Howitzer. Wolverine. And the crocodile. And the recon truck. But you can shoot. Let's end this. Go for them. Alright. These were not bunker busting, these are. I think we need to get rid of this mine first as well. And then I can move them up here to help. It's just the Rangers battalion, but they can do quite a bit of damage as well. So you go here. You are a tank. You go there and attack the range you've got. We can take out this quite a bit already. Oh, we can get across here, that's quite nice. And with the bunker busting capabilities of the crocodile, it's really helpful. Here we can attack the flag. We can attack the bunker. I think they have all pretty much done what they can. There we go. Kind of trying to break out. Can attack. Then move away. Ah, they can't really help yet. Go for them. We're going to shell them with all we've got. Going to break through. My crocodile? No, it's not. Where's my crocodile? Here it is. There we go. We go for the position here. And you finish this off. There are the dragon teeth. We could try to clear this. can continue attacking the mines. Okay. It's my Greyhound. It's a little bit too much going on here. Let's end this. Can we shoot back? Okay, we're going to annihilate this. Still around, unfortunately. We go for that bunker. We've overrun it even. It's my crocodile. Go for it. Okay, I think we can call the airfield ours. Oh no, I brought my unit in grave danger here. Can maybe help down here a little bit. You can now even attack. Unfortunately, we lost one unit. Okay, here we go. My poor unit. Our G2 section interrogated some of the prisoners we took recently. Apparently they were hoping for fresh troops, even armored support to arrive soon. None of these POWs is a high-ranking officer, so they don't know any details. But since we are advancing right into Germany, prepare for a sharp enemy reaction. Got them, and you could move into here, but you can't get past the bunker, so I'll wait with that unit. You guys go here, we've encircled the bunker. So here we go. can damage this quite a bit. Okay, not too bad. I reckon unit can attack this. Ooh, they've got a naval weapon here. Oh, I should have attacked before I've moved. Mistake here. Now the question is, do I get some planes now? I don't have any army points left. Oof. Okay, there's my air force. We do get a fighter. And a Havoc bomber. So you break through here. No, we can't really move. Okay, we can move through. Good. Okay, let's move this unit all around. Well, that's a bunker buster unit. Let's move it all around. Let's take them out. Okay, good. We are going to capture this. That supply dump is gone, sir. The armor store went off. It's a miracle that nobody was seriously wounded. The exact cause can be established by the chairborne guys. For us, there's nothing to recover here. Maybe next time. Okay. This fight is not very favorable. Let's see, whom do we have? We can still do quite a bit down here. We need to move up. Go! And we've destroyed it. And we can have our first plane strike. We could try to annihilate this. Good, almost dead. Okay, I think that's enough. I think we got an impression. I like the event stuff. I like attacking fortified positions. It's fun. You need to Pay attention to where you send your troops. Maps have a very decent size. And yeah, let me know what you think of Panzer Corps 2 Frontlines Westwall in the comments below. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more content. Until then, bye for now.